How are you? How's your offseason?
It's been good. It's been fast.
What
But
have you been up to?
yeah, we got a house this offseason in Greenville, South Carolina, so we're getting settled in there, and it's been a lot of fun. Just kind of getting acquainted with some people in the area and getting the training in, getting ready for a great year.
Have you had time to reflect on what you did in the big leagues last season?
Yeah, I've thought a lot about it and just kind of tried to figure out where I can improve and also the things that I did well to kind of build off of that. So I think this year going into it, there is a lot of good momentum the way that we finished out the season last year. So I'm looking forward to everything that's to come.
I'm sorry, go, John.
What's the energy been like getting together with the guys for the first time in a few months with everything that's changed in the organization?
Everybody's really excited, I think. Getting together with everybody last night, just getting to see familiar faces and guys I've played with for years. I think there's a lot of excitement about the direction of everything right now, and the enthusiasm I think is going to come together, not just in spring training, but for the year, and I think just bring out the best in each one of us.
Have you had any conversations with Brocail and or Hyde, and what's the research you did on those guys?
Yeah, I think when I heard that they were who we were going to have this year, I kind of looked up just a little bit to know a track record of them, and based on what I can tell, they seem like great fits. They seem like guys that are going to bring a lot of energy and a lot of new, exciting things to the table. And so I've had conversations with both of them. I got to talk to them a little bit more last night, and so I think the general feel of everybody is a lot of excitement, and I think that they're ready to get to work. And I mean, we got a couple weeks left until spring training, but I think everybody's ready to get down there and get going.
David, even though your new manager wasn't here to see you get some things established late last year, do you think the fact you did that gives you a little bit of a leg up when camp starts?
Maybe. I think more than anything, I'm just looking at it as a fresh slate with a bunch of new people that, coming in with no opinions whatsoever. And so it's a good opportunity to prove yourself to them firsthand. And so obviously enjoying the good things that came from last year, but I think more than anything, just letting what I do on the field and who I am speak for itself.
Over the winter, how much have you thought about how difficult last season was?
I think, like I said, just reflecting on it, I think you look at it and you just take the good with the bad. You know what I mean? I think that as, in any season, there's a lot of good things that come and a lot of difficulties. And so I think more than anything, just trying to learn from it as much as I can and take that moving forward so that, as my career unfolds, I can be an influence on guys from the experience I've had, and really looking forward to getting to work and just being able to build up a good team.
I listened to an interview you did recently, and you talked about Caleb Joseph making a call for you, and I forget who you striked out in particular. That being said, do you value a veteran catcher when you're moving into spring training? Have you thought about that at all? Because right now there's a lot of rookies out there.
Yeah. There are a lot of young faces, and so I think that whatever teams put together around us, I think we're just going to come together and do the very best we can with it. A guy like Caleb, he is a veteran presence that does go a long way, but I think at the same time, the way people become the experienced veterans is starting out where we're at right now. So like I said, I think we have a great group of guys. I think we have a good core group, and so regardless of who's here, who's not here, I think that the best team is going to be put on the field, and so we're looking forward to it.
Staff giving you guys any indication on just as far as analytics and what they expect out of you guys to either learn or stuff you don't know, what they're going to expect out of you guys?
Not in terms of expectation quite yet. I think that'll come in the spring and we'll have more in-depth conversations, but I do think analytics, based on what I've seen, is going to be a big thing going forward. I think just really putting that in a practical way that we can apply it on the field. And I said this yesterday in an interview. I think that analytics is a great tool to use, and I think that we have a good staff in place to teach us how to use it in the best way possible. So I think I speak for myself and the team where we're looking forward to being the best team that we can be, and I know that starts on each individual basis. And so there's a lot of great guys that we have, and I think the staff's going to be able to bring a lot of good stuff out in each player.
How do you think, from what you've seen so far, how do you think Hyde's going to be different than Showalter?
Yeah, I think the personalities, just different guys, different techniques of coaching. It seems like, just in my brief time with Brandon so far, I think that he's going to be a very personal coach, a guy that's really going to drop in and want to build relationships with players and just a very man-to-man way. And I know he talked about that in his press conference when he got introduced, and I can see that to play out even just in the time I've spent with him so far. And so I think there's a lot of good things that he brings to the table. I think there's a lot of positive energy that he brings in, and so everybody's really excited for it.